tell me that I should just cut my hair. But this is why I won't cut my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna start this video off with a story. I used to work for this company, like a semi-business professional type of environment. I got really bored with my hairstyle and I wanted to switch it up, so I decided to grow up my hair. I had a coworker, and for the video's sake, I'll call him John. He was like a 22-year-old white man, and he had like a mohawk, more like a faux hawk that was, honestly, I thought was pretty dope. It looked pretty cool. And so for my first new haircut, I decided that I was gonna sort of mimic my hair like his. And granted, he was with the company at that point for about like 9 months, and he's always had the hairstyle, so I figured it wouldn't be an issue for me. So I finally got the haircut, and I'm looking all fly and debonair. You know, I'm feeling myself, you know, I'm getting rave reviews. Everything is copacetic. And everything was great for about 2 weeks until the district manager walked into our office. And she comes there once a month, you know, for business meetings and blah, blah, blah. But when she saw me, she immediately told me that my hair was unprofessional. And she also said that it was unpresentable and that I had to cut it. And I wasn't at all trying to throw my boy John under the bus, but I had to mention that we both had the same haircut. And if at that point she said we both had to cut our hair, then I would have been okay with it. It would have been case closed in a discussion. But this trick said verbatim that his hair looks better than mine and that it's more presentable. And at that point, I'm thinking to myself, is this bitch blind? Because my haircut is on fleek. Like, do you see this tape up? It's more crisp than a damn Lay's potato chip. But no matter what I said, she told me that if I continued to argue with her, she was gonna wipe my ass up and I had to cut my hair by tomorrow. Like, our haircuts are exactly the same. The only difference is our hair texture. So at this point, I'm pissed off and I'm feeling like I'm being treated unfairly. So I decided that I'm gonna contact corporate offices. I done took a picture of my hair, took a picture of John's hair, like I got my case together to present to them. I sent them an email with all the information and they responded the next day by stating to me that me cutting my hair is non-negotiable. So at this point, I'm about to drive to corporate and blow that bitch up. And it's not fair and my job is now on the line. So I'm like, okay, bitch, you wanna go to war? So then I contacted the EEOC, which is the Equal Employer Opportunity Commission. So I'm snitching. So long story short, about 2 weeks later, I had a meeting with the director of human resources. They came there to apologize for the way that I was treated. And after all this, I was able to keep my hair. But the only problem is, I won this battle, but the war is still going on. Why is it that the way that my hair naturally grows out of my head is seen as unprofessional and unpresentable? If this is not rooted in racism, I don't know what is. My ex-coworker was able to keep his hairstyle without a problem because of whiteness and the white beauty standard. Eurocentric beauty is the standard. And if you don't know what Eurocentric is, it's the beauty of a white person. Now my beautiful, kinky, curly, nappy, beautiful hair did not meet that standard. And this is a problem that a lot of black people have to face. And if you don't believe me, let's play a little game. Go to Google image search and type in beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. And you'll notice there's a very small percentage of black people. But there are some black people in here, but majority of people meet the Eurocentric standard of beauty. Now go to Google image search and type in unprofessional hair. Now unprofessional hair. And off the grip, you're gonna notice a much higher percentage of black people in black traditional hairstyles that are deemed unprofessional. Now you see, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, just recently the Federal Appeals Court just ruled that an employer can legally ban dreadlocks. And this ruling is clearly discrimination because this is geared towards black people because dreadlocks are traditionally a black hairstyle. And I know you're probably thinking,
wait, Spence, there's white people that wear dreads too.
But understand this, whites only wear dreads when they appreciate the black culture or they appropriate the black culture. Here's a little food for thought. Every woman of every race wears weaves. There's white women with weaves, black women, Latin women, there's Asian women, Indian women, the list goes on and on. So why is it that only black women wear a texture that is not their own?
Ooh, I know, because society has told us that our hair is not beautiful.
So black women are forced to assimilate to avoid consequences. For example, not getting a job because of your hairstyle. And I currently still have issues. Even if I put my hair into a ponytail, it's still an issue. And don't get me wrong, I'm not at all saying that we should be able to go into an employer and wear our hair wherever way we want to. That's not what I'm saying. It has to be relative to the job. If my hair prevents me from doing my job correctly or performing my job duties, then I should not be hired. But the problem is the non-equal factor or the implication that something is wrong with my hair. That's the issue. I love my hair. It defies gravity. I can straighten it one day, pick it out in an afro the next, put a little water on it, it's curly. It's so versatile. It's full of life and full of personality. A good personality. My hair can do tricks. If you were to look at my hair now, you'll think that it's only ear length. But if I were to straighten or perm my hair, which I'll never do, black people have this thing called shrinkage, where this is the actual length of my hair if I ever were to straighten it. But I would never do that. But it's down to my nipple, actually. Interesting. So in conclusion, based on this country's crazy history, Growing up black, you dealt a totally different experience. And I really feel bad for our black baby girls because they grow up with very little representation of their hair texture. And the black women that they do see on TV are seeing the media, their hair is permed or they're wearing a wig. And this type of thing affects a black person on a very subconscious level because you grow up in a society where you get a very pervasive, paradoxical message that who you are and how you look is not good enough. So that's why it's so important that we teach our little black babies that their hair is beautiful. So in conclusion, I'm not cutting my hair until I'm damn well ready to. But until next time, it's your boy Spence Taylor. Check it out.